Okay, so I went a little bit crazy buying the rhinestone mesh. I know a lot of you bow makers participated in buys for the rhinestone mesh, and this is just like a fraction of what I got. And of course, you know, it just sits here in boxes. I don't know what to do with it. It was just like an impulse buy. So I got on Pinterest and I started looking for ideas to use my rhinestone mesh besides hair bows. And came up with blinged clips. These are cute. And that one, this is the one we're going to make today. It's a Christmassy one. How cute is that? Gives you the look of real rhinestones, but it's just the rhinestone mesh. It's like a trim you can get in the fabric store. And you're not even going to use that much of it. I mean, you're literally using the size of this clip. So you're going to have all of your rhinestone mesh left over, and you'll get to search for many, many other ideas to use it with. But look at that. Is that not cute for Christmas? All right, the original pin, which always I'm going to include them down below in the descriptions box, used a French barrette, and I'm going to use an alligator pinch clip because Kennedy, growing her hair out, her bangs are getting long, and I used the little clippies to hold her bangs up. So these are going to be great for holding the little bangs up in the front, just the little clippies. All right, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. And again, the link to the original pin is below in the description box. Okay, the supplies you'll need for this tutorial: you'll need your rhinestone mesh, of course. You'll need embroidery thread. You'll need your clippy. You'll also need an embroidery needle, which I don't have here and I need to locate. Also optional, you can get some ribbon if you want to line your alligator clip with, preferably like a 3/8 inch ribbon or a 1/4 inch ribbon. And yeah, that's all you'll need. We'll go ahead and get started. Okay, first you're going to need to thread your embroidery needle with your embroidery thread. Next, you're going to get your rhinestone mesh and you're going to trim it. And you're only going to need a piece that is the same length as your clip. So go ahead and get that. Alright, now I've got my pieces ready. Now, if you're going to line your clip before you start, you can go ahead and do that. However, I find it easier not to line the clip. So I'm just going to take either a hot glue or an E6000 type glue, and I'm going to glue the mesh right here to the front of my clip. And just like that. Of course, you'll trim it up so it's an exact fit, but go ahead and glue it down. Okay, and once you get it glued to your clip, you're going to notice these scraggly strands of string right here. All I do is I just take my lighter and I run it across the edges, and it will kind of clean all that up so you don't see it. Of course, it's not necessary that you remove it. It's just I cannot stand those pesky little whippersnappers. So I'm just going to run my lighter over it, and you see it. And it doesn't completely remove them, but it's not as noticeable. Alright, so that's what I do. And now that we've got our rhinestone mesh, we're going to go ahead and start prettying this baby up. Okay, and if you look closely, you can see the little grooves of thread right here on the outside. That's the holes that we're going to go in and out with our embroidery thread. See right here? Right there. I've been painting, so my fingernails are yellow. We had a science project to do. But anyways, these are the little holes that I'm going to be working with. Now take your needle and thread, and I'm working with a red rhinestone and a green thread for Christmas. Now I'm going to find one of those little holes right here at the bottom. I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to put my needle in and bring the thread up, and then we're going to go over to the other side in that little hole, and we're going to go down. Make sure you're holding your barrette open. Alright, just pull it down And see, this is the look that we're going for. Pull it tight. We want that thread right in the middle. Alright, and just keep going up in the little holes. Hello, keeps catching. And down. See? And you want to do that all the way to the top of your barrette. So in one side, make sure it's not catching on the bottom, and then down the other. Just stick that needle through there and pull tight. And this is what it's looking like on the back. See? Alright, so go ahead and do all of that until you get to the very top. Once you get to the top, all I do is I take my embroidery thread and I wrap it a couple of times around that top rhinestone right there in the center. And then I come to the back, see, and I'll stick my thread, or my needle, I'm sorry, through there a few times and make a good knot where we have something good to just grip onto that barrette so this doesn't come off. So go ahead and do that a few times. We just want it good and secure. Alright, and then you can cut the excess thread off. Just like that, and then come back down here where we started and cut that excess off. And now you have a cute little rhinestone clippy. Okay, and once you're done, to cover up your strings in the back, you'll just need to take a piece of ribbon, put some glue down on top of the ribbon, the strings, I'm sorry, and then put your ribbon piece right here, and it'll cover it up, plus it'll also secure it just a little bit better. I suggest a 1/4 inch ribbon so it will not show on the front side, but a 3-inch ribbon in the color of your rhinestone will also work. See, this is a 1/4 inch ribbon and it is the perfect size. You don't see it from the top, and it covers up your pesky strings. I found this cute little reindeer. I think I'm going to attach him to the top with the little glue, and it'll be very Christmassy. And now my blinged clip is complete. Got a cute little reindeer. It's red and green and it's perfect for Christmas. I love it.